Hello Knights fans, I'm Mike Balestra, Director of Athletic Communications. Joining me today to look back on the 2014 men's tennis season is the volunteer assistant coach Fabio Minami. Fabio, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Let's look back on the season as a whole. The team finished 12-9. They had some adversity to deal with in terms of numbers and coach leaving just prior to the season. What's your overall assessment of the season?
To tell the truth, overall, I believe it was a pretty good season, especially because of the fact we had those adversities. We had coaches coming in and out. Especially because of that, we were actually able to keep the team together and work as a whole to achieve all the achievements that we were actually able to get in this semester.
Now, the team had obviously two huge obstacles to overcome, and they did that. They were able to make the finals of the ECC tournament, and then had a well enough season where they earned an at-large bid to the NCAA championship. How does that reflect on the team, and what do you think that means to the program as a whole?
I think it was amazing that we were actually able to get to the finals of the conference, to get a bid for the for the region. And to tell the truth, in my opinion, really, I feel like every match that we played, that we won, it felt like we were pulling out miracles out of our head, really. Because of the adversity, all the things that happened, and we're still being able to win with the team that we had, with the exchange of the coaches and such. I believe that was it, and I think it was great, especially because of adversities that we had to go through.
Well, I know, speaking of that, just to follow up, I believe the team had 3 wins over Division I opponents in the fall. Is that correct? I mean, how big? What does that mean when a D2 program can beat Division I programs? I
mean, it's huge. It really, for me, really shows out there that Division II can really have the potential to be fighting against Division I schools. And well, it's not the first year that we did that.
That's true.
We've been doing that for quite some time. So.
Well said. Well said. Now let's get into some of the individual players. First, let's talk about your senior from Morocco, Younes Hidas. He earned all ECC first team accolades. How would you assess his season?
Honestly, without a doubt, I can say that without Younes, we wouldn't be able to have the season that we had this semester. He in particular is a great player because he's the type of guy who never gives up. Even if you're in a match that, let's say you know that you're going to play a tough match, or even in an easy one, it doesn't matter which one, he's going to be there, he's going to do 110%, and both singles and doubles. And that was also one of the big things that was carrying on to the team, that actually really motivated them to actually do that and try to pursue those victories. And
he wasn't the only strong player on the team. Another player from Canada who may be a senior, may not be, Krishna Marin. He earned second team All ECC. What kind of season did you see out of Chris?
Chris, he had a tough season because at first he was playing at doubles one with Younes, and then we had to exchange because it would be a better strategy for the team. But overall, he's I would say out of the team, he's the second one that, together with Younes over there, that gives 110. Those two, they will really pick up the roles as seniors, or whatever it is that you want to say Chris is. They really picked up the roles and they push it along to everybody, and they're actually able to drag the team together and do one single solid team out of it.
Now you mentioned that Chris, you had to switch up his doubles partway through the season. He actually ended up having a very strong double season with Andre Pellegrino. Just talk about what were your thoughts about their play as a doubles team during the year?
Well, at first, me and Coach Nagel, we discussed it about the strategies and which one would be the best one to do because of the lack of players that we had and such. We decided to put Chris and Andre together because, well, not only on court they're good together, they can get along together, but off court as well. They live together, they get along really well, and that will give us a little bit of a hint to say, okay, let's try this two together because maybe we can make a stronger team overall and steal points here and there,
Good strategy. So looking ahead to 2015, fall season, spring season, what are your expectations for the team next year?
Big. Really, I have high expectations for next semester, next season, because we believe we're getting a new coach, which seems to be very knowledgeable about everything. We're going to be able to build up from the beginning a good team. Not to mention that where we are standing here in New York City, we have the potential to bring in new people, not only Americans but international also, that can actually be making the team a lot stronger than it is. So I'm very positive and very looking forward for next season.
That was men's tennis volunteer assistant coach Fabio Minami. You can follow the men's tennis team and all the Queens College athletic teams by logging on to www.queensknights.com.